All right, welcome you all to the TSRJC CET Coaching 2024, Day 7. I request Gayatri Madam to start the session, mathematics session.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening, students. Welcome you all to the Jatadhara Educational Institution. So here today we will start our session with maths. So yesterday we did arithmetic progression and geometric progression. So today we will have few more sums in continuation of yesterday's class. All right. So these formulas has already been discussed yesterday about sum to n terms, then the nth term, all these things. So I'm sure you all must be knowing it. And if the last term of the AP is given, then how do you find out the nth term, right? Yes. So these things we revised yesterday, and about this also, if ABC are an AP, then how do you find out B? All right. Yes. And we did do about the geometric progression also yesterday. The general form is AR, AR square, AR cube. All right. So how do you find out the first term and the common ratio of the, if the first term and the common ratio of the GP is given, then the nth term is AN is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. Even this we did yesterday, and if ABC are in GP, then B square is equal to AC. Even this we did. All right. Now today let's move on to the few more sums. Given to answer, and you can put your answers in the chat box. All right, students. Yes. Being the first question, probably we'll do it. Being the first question, and after that you can start answering in the chat box. All right. See, the first question is the product of two terms is 91 and their arithmetic mean is 10. Then the bigger number is dash. All right. So you can assume any two terms. The product is 91 and their mean is 10. Right. And what should be the bigger number in that? All right. So let's see the answer for this. See how the answer is being derived. So here we are assuming let the numbers be A comma B comma C. Yes. So A into C, any two terms you are taking, that is equal to 9. We know that A plus C by 2 is 10. So what is A plus C? It is nothing but 20. All right. So what is A minus C the whole square? The formula is A plus C the whole square. In the sense, what is A plus C the whole square? A square plus 2AC plus C square. And from plus 2AC, if you put minus 4AC, you will get A square plus C square minus 2AC, which is nothing but A minus C the whole square. All right. So here we know what is A plus C, substituted, minus 4 into, we also know AC. So with this, you will get the value of A minus C the whole square, and finally you will get the value of A minus C, which is the square root of 36, which is 6. All right. So we know A plus C is 20. All right. Now you can solve for A and C by simultaneous equation method. You will get the value of A as 13 and the value of B as 7. Now what is the question they have asked? Which is the bigger number? So which is a bigger number? It is 13. Beautifully it has been derived. All right, students. So please pay attention. This is a very simple one indeed. Yes. See here. The product of two terms is 91. So here we are taking, let the numbers be A comma B comma C. We are taking the two numbers like A and C. Any numbers you can take, but here we are taking AC, which is 91. All right. So we know that A plus C by 2 is 10. Isn't it? In AP we use this A plus C by, you remember yesterday when I was teaching you, I said you're taking the mean. Isn't it? So A plus C by 2 is 10. So finally you're finding out what is A plus C. So we can use a formula of this. a minus c the whole square. What is a minus c the whole square? A square plus c square minus 2ac, isn't it? So you have minus 2ac and you have plus 2ac, you have minus 4ac. So this will give you a minus c the whole square. So just substitute in the formula all the values. So you will end up by a minus c is 6. You know a plus c is 20. See here, a plus c by 2 is 10. Therefore, a plus c is equal to, this will go to the numerator. So it is 20. So with these two, you can find the value of a. How? 2a. Yes. So with this, 2a is 26. What is a? 13. Just substitute it in this. A minus c is 6. Okay. So minus c is 6 minus 13. So minus c is minus 7. Therefore, c is 7. That is how we have arrived. All right, students. So I'm sure you must have understood this. See the next question. This, I'm sure you all will answer me. You can type the answer in the chat box. If 4, x, 9 are in geometric progression, then what is x? So they have given you a hint that you can, they have given you a hint that you can use this. So this you can take it as A, B, C. All right. So quickly work it out and give me the answer. 1 full minute time is given to you. Let me see the chat box. How many of you are going to give me the answers? Vaishali says 2. Harshavardhan says 2. Okay. Let's see. Sleshna, Pranavi Reddy, Namrata, Shruti, Chetan. Oh my God. Vehemently, all of you are saying that the answer is 2. Fine. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Good. The answer is 2. That is 6. Okay. Right. See, very beautifully it is being worked out. X square is 4 into 9, which is 36. Therefore, x is 6. Okay. All right. See the next question. If 3, x, 11 are in AP, then find the value of x. So this has already been highlighted. So how do you do this? Like how you did the last sum. Okay. So a plus c by 2 is b. So 3, x, 11. This is a, this is b, this is c. Okay. So a plus c by 2 is x. So 14 by 2 is x, which implies x is 7. That is why this is highlighted. All right, students? Yes, good. Let's move on to the next question. In AP, 4A4 is equal to 11A11. Then what is A15? That is AN. Okay, so what is AN? A4. Here, what is AN? A15. This is very simple. The formula is also given for your reference. AN is A plus N minus 1 into D. All right. So quickly do it. Let me see how many. I'm sure I'll give you 1 full minute to work out this. Okay. Easy only. Don't worry. Very simple. Let me see how many of you are going to give me the answer. Pranavi, please work it out and then give me. Don't assume and give me the answers. Mathematics always requires practice, isn't it? And you should work out and then give me the answers. Yes. Still many say answer is 4, isn't it? Let's see. Yes, okay. I'll go by your answer. Let's see. If the answer is wrong, I'll work it out and show you. Okay. The answer is 0. How? You see, what is A4? A plus 3D. What is A11? A plus 10D. Okay. So, what is 4 into A4 is 11 into A11, which is 4 times of A plus 3D is 11 times of A plus 10D. So when you solve this, you will get the value of D, okay, in terms of A. So what is minus A? It is 14D. All right, students. So A plus 14D. Now they want us to find out A15. What is A15? A plus n minus 1 into D. That is A plus 14D. Okay. So A plus 14D is equal to A15. But we know that 14D is nothing but minus A. Isn't it? See here we have found out 14D is minus A. Therefore A. So therefore A minus A is A15. So A minus A is 0. That is why your answer is 0. If you are very much comfortable with simultaneous equation solving, then these things must be a real cup of cake for you. Very simple. What is A for? A plus n minus 1 into D. N minus 1 means 4 minus 1 into 3. A11 is A plus 11 minus 1. That is 10D. Okay. Just solve this and you will arrive at this. That is minus A is equal to 14D. Now, what is it we want? We want A15. What is A15? A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus 14D, which is nothing but A15. So, but we already know 14D is minus A. So, A minus A is 0. That is what we want. That is why we have chosen our answer to be 0. All right. So, those who have made mistakes, please do rectify. All right. So, with this, we are moving on to the next sum. See the next question. If x comma xy comma xy square comma xy cube. So by seeing this itself, it is very much clear that this is in geometric progression. Okay. So what is geometric progression? How do you confirm that it is a geometric progression? T2 by T1, T3 by T2, isn't it? Yes. So now he himself says that this forms a geometric progression. Then you find out the 15th term. Okay, so the formula is given for your reference. An is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. Quickly work out. Give me your answer. Put your answer in the chat box. The chat box is all yours. Let me wait for a minute so that you will have time to work out the sum. All right, students. So please make use of this time. Don't waste time. Sincerely work it out. Always before the classes starts, you should be ready with a notebook and a pen or a pencil. So following maths, we have a very interesting session on English. That is the grammar part. And we have physics or chemistry. Okay, the science will be taught to you. So all questions, all subjects carry equal marks. So don't take things for granted. All equal concentration must be given for all subjects. All right, so Chetan says 2, fine. All right, you are reminding me that the time is up. Yes. The option is 4, x power 15 into y. Okay, right. So those who have answered, right, good. And others, quickly look into the sum. A15 is AR to the power n minus 1, which is AR to the power 14. Okay, so A is equal to x. See? You can see in this, the first term is always x. What is r? Xy by x, isn't it? So r is y. That is why r is y here. Okay. See, therefore, A15 is AR to the power n minus 1, isn't it? So what is the formula for AR to the power n minus 1? So A15 is, we know A is x, just substitute x. Okay, R is y. Here we found out to the power n minus 1. That is n minus 1 means your n is 14. So 14 minus 1 is 13. Isn't it? R is, once again, n minus 1. Yes, n is 15 minus 1, 14. Sorry. Yes, so therefore it is x y to the power 14. See here. So here your answer must be 2 because xy to the power n minus 1 is this. Right? This, not 4, because here it says x power 15 into y. So xy to the power 14. So your answer is 2. Let me see how many of you typed option 2. Yes, option 2 is right. Fine. So Chetan, yes, those who have given option 2 as right is right. Perfect. Good. With this, we are moving on to the next question. If B plus C, C plus A plus B are in AP, then A comma B comma C are in dash. Is it AP? That is arithmetic progression. Is it geometric progression? Or is it harmonic progression? Or it is AGP. So for your syllabus, you have AP and GP and HP. We have still not covered. So let's see, you can give me the answer. So if A comma B comma C are in AP, then B should be equal to A plus C by 2 or 2B should be A plus C. All right. So with this, you can definitely find out your answers. All right. So it is in AP. Is it clear, students? So if A comma B comma C are in AP, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. This is a formula that we have been learning. Yes. See here, twice of C plus A is equal to B plus C plus A plus B. That is A plus C, isn't it? So with this, we find out 2B as A plus C. All right. So B is equal to A plus C by 2. So which is in AP. So that is why we conclude that A comma B comma C are in AP. All right. See the next question. The number of numbers which are divisible by 7 between 100 and 1000 is dash. All right. So the hint is given here. You can take A1 as 105. Okay, because after 100, 105 is on, from 100, 105 is only divisible by 7. Isn't it? And the one which is greater than, which is after 100, greater than 100, but it should be divisible by 7 means 105 should be the first number. Is it clear? And the greatest multiple of 7 less than 1000. So you just have to go back. 1000, 999, 998 and so on. So the number is 994. Is it clear? So the common difference will be 7. Is it clear? Okay. Now see the question. The number which are divisible by 7 between 100 and 1000 is dash. Okay. So let us do the sum for you. It is 118. How? 994 is equal to n is equal to n a plus n minus 1 into d. So your see how your sum starts. The first number is 105. Second number not required. So the last number is 994. Isn't it? So therefore 994 is nothing but a, the first number, plus n minus 1. We don't know what is n. Okay, so minus 1 into d. We know the common difference as d. Now, by working out this, you will get the value of n as 118 because there is only one unknown variable. So you can definitely work it out and get the value. All right, see, they have clearly worked it out and given you the answer. So here the answer is 128 and not 118. Okay, it has been wrongly highlighted. So just work it out. You will be able to make the answer. All right, students. Yes, let us move on to the next question. Your first term A is given. A7 is 33. Then what is A11? So quickly work it out and give me your answer in the chat box. It's very simple sum. So they're asking A11. Let me see who is giving me the answer for this. A plus n minus 1 into D. All right. So, but he has given A7 as 33. So what is A7? A7 is nothing but A plus n minus 1, 6 into D is 33. Okay, so 6D is 33 minus 3 is 30. So D is 30 by 6, which means D is 5. All right, now just substitute in this. What is A11? 3 plus 10 into 5. So 3 plus 50, which is 53. All right, so now let me see the chat box. How many of you have given the right answer as 2? 2, yes. Vaishali, Nikita, Chetan. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Okay, right. Good, good that you all have chosen the right answer, that you have given me the right answer. Therefore, the answer is 53. All right, students, good to those who have given me the right answer. Those who are not able to do it, now I'm sure you will be able to do it. It's a very simple sum. Please rectify your mistakes. All right, with this, we are moving on to the next sum. See, they have worked it out. All right, see the next sum. Minus 20, minus 18, minus 16, and so on. Which term of this AP is a first positive term? In fact, you can also write down the series and quickly give the answer. Okay, so you know how to find out the difference. That is T2 minus T1. So minus 18 minus of minus 2. So which means 2. Is it clear? So to every number, you have to add plus 2. Is it right? So minus 18, minus 16, minus 14, minus 12, like that. So on it comes. So after 0, whichever is your first number, from that you count the term. So what term is that? That is the question. So like this sum we did yesterday, I remember doing more than 2-3 sums. So the hint here is CD is equal to plus 2. Okay, CD means common difference. So write down the series and check the first positive term. So I have almost given you the hint of working out. So now let me see how many are giving me the answer. Okay, many says option 3, option 3, option 3. Chetan says option 3. Okay, let's see the answer. What is the answer? Yes, perfect. It's 12. Option 3. See, if you work it out, minus 20, minus 18, minus 16, and so on, the first positive term comes after 0. Just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 comes in the 12th term. Positive comes in the 12th term. All right. Excellent. Good. See the next question. If the pth term of an AP is Q and the qth term is P, then the common difference of AP is dash. So using this formula, work it out. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. All right. So P term means what is your N terms? Use the formula, right? And if it's Q term means what is the term? Write it and then give me the answer. Let me see how many are going to give me the right answer. And 1 minute time is given to you, but still my chat box I've just opened now. Let me see how many are giving me the answers. Pandu, Vaishali. Pandu says 3, Vaishali says 2. Pranavi Reddy says 2. Nikhil says 3, Sleshana. So there is a competition between 2 and 3, isn't it? Jyoti says 2, ma'am. Sure. Okay, fine. Unless and otherwise we work out, not be able to get the answer. All right, see the question, the answer is 4, that is -1. How? See, AP, AN, so instead of N, you are substituting it as P, which is A plus N minus 1, that is P minus 1 into D. And what is AP? He says the P term is Q, so it's Q. And how about Qth term? A plus Q minus 1 into D is P. So when you do P minus Q, okay, your A gets cancelled. So you will get P minus 1 into D minus of Q minus 1 into D, isn't it? So therefore, you will get Q minus P is equal to P minus Q into D. Therefore, your D is -1. All right, students. So it's a very simple way of working out and nothing much tough. This requires only your application of formulas. Okay. All right. See the next question. Which term of AP 5, 2, -1 and so on is -22? So again, the formula is given AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So work out this formula. When the series is given, you don't have to worry at all because your A is there, your D is there. Okay. So quickly work it out and give me your answer. This should not take much of your time because a very simple sum. Many says option 3, Vivo says 3, Sudeksha says 3. Who is this Vivo? Please log in with your name, ma. Then only it will be easy for us to read your name. All right. So Pandu, Namrata. Pandu says 1. Namrata says 3. Sleshna 3. Chaitanya 3. All right, all right, all right. So we have a majority of 3. Let's see, the answer is 3. Yes, perfect. Very good. So the answer is 10. Good. With this, we are moving on to the next slide. If the mth term of an AP is n and nth term of an AP is m, then find the first term. So for this also the same formula you can use. An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. The earlier sum that we did in the same model. So quickly do it and give me your answers. Let me see how many are going to give me the answer. 1 minute time is given to you. The chat box is wide open only for you to give me your answer. Work it out and then give me your answers. So these questions have been very carefully taken from the past question papers. So by working out these sums, by answering to these sums, I'm sure you are approaching a very good marks. All right. Yes. So 1 minute is getting over right now. Let's see the answer. Before that, how many of you have given me the answer? Siddeksha says 1. Okay, okay. Shruti, Sleshna, everybody says it's 1. Let's see the answer. It is 1. Perfect. Good. See, AM is A plus M minus 1 into D, which is equal to N. Because mth term is N. Nth term is M. Okay, so what is N minus M? You have to just minus first equation and the second equation. So you get the value of D as -1. Okay, so what is AM? A plus M minus 1 into D is -1, which is equal to N. Therefore, A plus 1 minus M is N, which is A is equal to M plus N minus 1. All right, excellent way of answering. Good students, those who have answered, given me the right answers. With this, we are moving on to the next question. Dash terms are added to 24 plus 20 plus 16 and so on to make the sum as 72. All right, so give me your answer. The common difference is -4. How? T2 minus T1. 20 minus 24 is -4. Yes. So now you can give me the answer. 1 full minute time is given to you. Put your answers in the chat box. After working out, don't go by your instinct. Work it out and then give me your answer. All right, students. So Sleshna says 3. Okay, so Deksha, Nikita, Chaitanya, Pranavi. Is it like if one student says 3, all others are following that student? Is it like that, or you all are really working out and then giving me the answer? Shruti says 2. All right. So 1 minute time is done. Let's see. The answer is 2. That is 9. How? See the series 24, 20, 60 and so on. Okay. So now we have 24 plus 20 plus 16 plus 12 is equal to 72. All right. So the first 4 terms will give us 72, but 4 terms is not in the option. So now you check 24 plus 20 plus 16 plus 12 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 minus 4 minus 8 is 72. Therefore, just count the numbers. You will get the sum of 9 terms will give you 72. All right. Yes, good. Let's move on to the next question. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So, in fact, very simple sum. Let's see how many of you are going to give me the answer for this. Shruti has come out with 2. Nikhil has come out with 3. After that, Sudeksha 2. Okay. So let's see the how many 2-digit numbers. So it is 3030. All right. See, beautifully it has been worked out. The list of 2-digit numbers divisible by 3 are. Okay. So 12 will get divisible by 3. 12 by 3 is 4. 15 by 3 is 5. 18 by 3 is 6. Like that. It goes till 99. So it is in AP form where A is 12. That is the first term. B is 3. And Tn, that is the last, is 99. So Tn is 99. A plus n minus 1 into D. You are just substituting the value of D, and n alone will be the missing figure in this. So just find out the value of n by using this formula, where you will get n as 30. All right, students. So excellent sum, in fact. So worth writing it down. All right. See the next question. In an AP, if the first term is 4 and 9th term is 20, then what is the 15th term? So it has been worked out for you. See, first term A1 is 4, 9th term A9 is 20. Then you will have to just work out in AN formula, A plus n minus 1 into D. With this, you will get your D common difference is 2. So now what is it they want? They want us A15. So you have A, you have N as 15, you have D as 2. Find out the value of A15, which is nothing but 32. All right, the sum has already been answered for you. So just note down, okay, we do have a sum like this. All right, with this, we are moving on to the next question. Please carefully see the sum. This kind of formula based sums are very important. You can see when this question is being asked. Alright. The sum of first in natural numbers is dash. 4 options is given. Is it sigma n is n into n minus 1 by 2? Or is it n into n plus 1 by 2? Or is it n into 1 minus n by 2? Or it is n square into n plus 1 the whole square by 2? 1 minute time is given to you. Quickly think and then put your answers in the chat box. The chat box is all yours. Let me just check the chat box. How many of you are going to give me the answer? Pranavi says 2. Chaitanya says 2, ma'am. There is no ma'am attached to 2 here. Anyway, no problem. Nikita says 2. Namrata says 2. All right. Vehemently, students are saying the answer is 2. Yes. Fine. Excellent. Perfect. So your answers are right. I'm very happy that you all are noting down the formulas and you all are sincerely working on it. Good. See the next sum. The sum of 10 terms of AP is 2, 7, 12 and so on is dash. Work it out. Give me your answer. Put it in the chat box. 1 full minute time can be taken for this. All right, students, because a series is given. It's very simple, isn't it? You know the value of A, you know the value of D. You just need sum of n terms. All right, so quickly work out and give me your answers. 1 full minute is given to you. All right, so the chat numbers are increasing. Many says 3. So one student is following the other student, isn't it? So if one student says 3, all others, like a train, they will say 3, 3, 3. Shruti says 2, a different answer. Namrata says 3. Students, please work out and then give me your answer. By then, let me see what is the answer. It is 4. The answer is 245. See, first term A is 2. Common difference, second term minus first term, 5. Sum of n terms is 10. So what is Sn formula? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t. Work it out. Put just, it's a formula substitution. You will get 245. Isn't it? All right. So with this, let's move on to the next question. 10th term of an AP. 2, comma, minus 1, comma, minus 4 and so on is what? What is the 10th term? How simple? A is given, B is given. All right. Yes, 1 full minute I'm giving you to work out the sum and give me your answer. Let me check the chat box whether anybody has given me the answer. Why, ma'am? What? Why, ma'am? Nikita, Nikhil says 4. Sleshna says 4. Let's see, the answer is 3. See how? The series is 2, comma, minus 1, comma, minus 4. A is 2, B is minus 4. Minus of minus 1, which is minus 3. Or you can also do it as simple way of calculating your D is second term minus first term. Okay. So minus 1, minus 2, which is minus 3. Anyway, you can calculate. Absolutely no issues. So they want 10th term, which is T10. What is T10? A plus n minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 19. So A plus 9 into D is minus 3, which is minus 25. See, that is why minus 25 has been highlighted. All right, students. So don't make mistakes. These are all very simple questions. So you should not make mistakes in this. All right, see the next question. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 2-digit numbers? I'll give you a minute. Just think so that we'll discuss the answer. After this, just think what formula can be used, how the answer can be derived. All right? Yes. Let me see the chat box. Nichita says 4. Nikita says 3. I'm getting a variety of answers. It is 4. Yes, 13. How? See here. The list of 2-digit numbers divisible by 7 are. It starts with 14 and the last is 98. Isn't it? So when a series is given, A is 14, B is 7, your Tn is 98. That is the last term. So Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D. So 98 is 14 plus. We don't know what is n. We don't know the count, isn't it? So we are keeping n as n only. N minus 1 into 7. So by when we solve it, we get the value of n as 13. All right, students? Yes, good. See the next. So before we move on to the next subject, I want you all to, very sincerely note down all these formulas and practice these sums. All right? Yes. So with this, let's move on to English. I'll give you a minute, so that you can come out of mathematics and put ourselves into the next subject. All right. So English is also equally important because English also carries 50 marks among your other subjects. All right, students. So are you all ready? Can we move on to English? And please, I request you all to note down these questions because these questions are taken only from the previous year's question paper. So quickly give me an S if we can quickly move on to the next subject, that is English. Can we move on to the next subject? I'm still not getting any answers from you all students. Are you all ready for English? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Please pay equal attention to all subjects, because even English carries 50 marks, isn't it? We cannot afford to lose marks in this. All right. See, the first question, you have to choose the correct synonym. Synonym means meanings. Antonym means opposites. Okay. So what is proficient? Is it pupil? Is it prominent? Is it adept? Or is it reliable? Being the first question, we will do it. It should be adopt. Okay. All right. See the next question. Admonish. We have admonish. You have to choose a correct synonym. Is it irritate? Is it chide? Is it displease? Or is it annoy? Okay. So synonym is supposed to be the meanings. So quickly, if possible, you can always refer, for these things. I'll give you 1 full minute. Quickly refer your questions and then give me your answers. What is admonish? And choose the correct answer among the 4 options, the synonyms. And then you give me the answer. I'll check in the chat box. Vaishali says 1, Pranavi says 2, Teja says 4. Okay, let me see. The answer is 2, child. Yes, good. See the next question. Adversity. We want the synonym. So seniority, spirituality, familiarity, or is it misery? You can refer, students, because these questions, it comes only out of practice. All right. So give me your answers. You can refer your notebooks, textbooks. Maximum try not to refer through your internet. All right. Yes, so I'm waiting for your answers. Put your answers in the chat box. Yes. Many says option 4. Yes, it is option 4, misery. Adversity means misery. See the next question. Revel. What is the synonym? What is the meaning? Is it to make merry? Is it glory? Is it reveal, or is it revert? Yes. Give me your answer in the chat box. Let me check. Many says 4. Many, okay, Jyoti says 3. Shruti says 4. All right. So the majority is 4. It is 1. It is make merry. All right. Now what is brutal? Have you heard of this? It's a brutal death. Have you heard in movies? All right. So that is this. So you need to give me the synonym of this. Is it humane? Is it savage? Is it sympathetic? Or is it compassionate? All right. So give me your answers. Your chat box is open. Quickly you do, because we have the next very interesting session by Mr. Arun for you all. Siddeksha, Jyoti, Vaishali, different. 1, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see the answer. It is 2. That is savage. See the next question. Stroll. Is it trot? Is it gallop? Is it walk? Or is it jog? Give me the synonym for this. Your chat box is open. Jyoti says 2. Nikita, Raki, Vaishali. Okay. The answer is 3. Stroll is walk. See the next question. Choose the correct synonym of eternal. Means, is it temporary? Is it short term? Is it time being, or is it forever? Eternal. All right. See. Nichita says 4. Jyoti says Teja, Vaishali, Siddeksha. All right. I'm getting different answers. The answer is forever. See the next question. Eloquent. The synonym of eloquent is fluent, ignorant, rude, or is it significant? All right. So let me see the chat box. Many says option Chaitanya, Nishita, Teja, Raki, 2, 3, 4. Different answers are coming. Let me see. The answer is 1, fluent. Okay. See the next question. Judicious. Is it hasty? Is it reckless? Is it wise or is it irrational? Give me your answers very quickly. Judicious. Is it hasty? You need to give me the synonym of this. Is it reckless? Is it irrational or is it wise? Let's see. Teja says 2. Raki says 3. Okay. Yes, the answer is 4. It's judicious decision. It's a wise decision, isn't it? See the next question. You need to find out the correct synonym of quiescent. Quiescent. Is it dull? Is it questionable? Is it bright? Or is it alive? Give me your answers in the chat box. If possible, you can refer. Okay. You can refer your books. Sudeksha says, Madam, I'm not getting any questions from you. What is this? You're not getting any questions means, are you not able to view the screen? The screen is being shared. All others are giving me the answers. So probably there should be some problem with your end. So please do check up. All right. So now let us see the answer. Quiescent means it is dull. See the next question. You need to find out the correct synonym of turbulence. Is it agitation? Is it calmness? Is it repose? Or is it stillness? So you need to give me the meaning. Vaishali says 1. Raki says 1. Bhavita, Nikita, okay, many says 1. Let's see the answer. Perfect. It is 1, agitation. Students, one kind request. Maximum try not to use your internet. Try to refer your textbooks. All right, but this 1 minute is not sufficient enough to turn on to your textbook. But have this as a practice of referring only to your textbooks. All right. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Choose a correct synonym of actuate. Is it true? Is it move? Is it select or is it kill? Let me see the chat box. Vaishali says 3. Teja says 3. Nikita says 2. Majority of the students are saying as 2. Yes, it is move. Perfect. See the next question. Choose a correct synonym of lucrative. Is it impoverished? Is it worthwhile? Is it useless or is it inconsiderable? All right. So let me see the chat box. How many are giving me? Bhavita, Siddeksha, Teja, Bhavisha says 4. Raki says 4. Let me see. The answer is 2. Worthwhile. Lucrative means worthwhile. See the next one. Synonym of invective. Is it invent? Is it expressive or is it abusive? Or is it invitation? 1 full minute can be given to you, but please do give me your correct answers in the chat box. Nichitha says 4. Ananta Teja says 3. Nikita Reddy says 2. All right. So we've been shuttling between 2 and 3, isn't it? Let's see. The answer is 3. Abusive. Next, accolade. Is it silence? Is it mediocrity? Is it laurels? Is it lowliness? Accolade, you would have definitely heard in any functions, about the chief guest. We speak. All right. So let's see the answer for this. It is laurels. Okay. Next, abettor. Is it accomplish? Accomplice? Is it adversary? Is it careless? Or is it indolent? Let me see how many of you have guessed the answer. Vaishali, Jyoti, Anant, Teja, 1, 4, 2, 3, different answers. Nikita says it's one man. Okay, let's see the answer. It is one. Yes, accomplice. Right. Now you have to choose the antonym. Okay. So antonym means opposites. Till the last question we did synonym. Now we are moving on to antonym. So you need to give me the antonym of always. Very simple. Less than 30 seconds is required. Let me see the answers. 2, 3. Okay, all right. See, the answer is 1. Never. Always is all the time. Never is no. See the next question. Antonym of provide. Ignore, defy, deceive, deny. Let me see the answer in the chat box. All right. So we need to move a little fast. Otherwise, you will miss your physics. Yes, the answer is deny. See, next is 45. What is the best option for antonym? Undermine, intensify, strengthen, or support. It is undermine. All right. So next, appropriate antonym of misanthropist. Is it pedant? Is it pragmatist? Is it zealot? Or is it philanthropist? So I'm giving you the answer. It is philanthropist. All right, students. So just quickly make a note of these. Next is abstain. Is it dismiss, indulge, disgrace, repel? Now let me check the chat box. Give me the answer for this, because this is usually used word, isn't it? Routine, we use this word. 1, 3. Okay, we have 4. Let's see the answer. It is 2. Indulge. Next is unapproachable. You need to give the antonym, opposite. Is it unclear, withdrawn, casual, or accessible? Very simple question, in fact. Many says 1. Nikita says 2. All right, let's see. Yes, it is 2. Approachable. Unapproachable means you cannot approach. Opposite is you can easily access. Okay. Next is pernicious. What is the antonym? Is it wicked, hinder, kind, ignorant? Quickly give me your answers. The next session has to be started. So many says option 2, option 4. All right. The option 3 is the right answer. Kind. Elusive. Is it deceptive? Is it mystery? Is it delusive? Or is it factual? It is factual. Next is relationship. What is the opposite to that? Affinity, leaning, member, opposition. It is opposition. All right. Next is courtly. Is it formal, elegant, conventional, or rough? So we'll see the chat box for this. If anybody is giving me the answer. Namrita, Raki, I'm getting the majority of answer 3. All right, the answer is rough. 4. Choose the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom or phrase. To go to somebody's head, is it like to have a huge ego? To complain to the highest authority, to make someone dizzy or slightly drunk, to arrive at the central point of the topic. Being the first question in this category, we'll do it for you. To make someone dizzy or slightly drunk. Okay, what do you mean by to make amends? Is it to make new friends? Is it to feel guilty for somebody you have not done? Or is it to compensate? Or is it to make flimsy excuses? Let's do this also for you. It is to compensate. All right, next is chicken out. You have 4 options. To refuse to do something due to fear, to influence, to seek all enjoyments of life, or to obtain fame by hard work. So the answer is to refuse to do something due to fear. What do you mean by oop it up? Is it be continually reminded of an unpleasant topic? Or is it enjoying in a noisy way, unusually in a group? Or be totally ignorant or incompetent? Or it is used as an exhortation to overcome or be rid of something. Let's see the answer for this as well. It is enjoying in a noisy way, unusually in a group. And what do you mean by with the vengeance? A complete disaster, having similar views or attitude to do something, to look out for something without particular attention, used to emphasize the disagree to which something occurs. All right, let's do this also. It is the last option. Vengeance means what? I don't like that person, so I always disagree to whatever he says. See the next one, up against the wall. Is it to take care of themselves and their own interest and safety? Or is it in a disorderly fashion, or in an extricable situation, or performing well in a difficult or competitive situation? It is in an inextricable situation. All right, next, wild and woolly. Is it uncouth in appearance or behavior, either too much of something or too little, near to perfection, ignoring all obligations? Just note down wild and woolly alone, and the answer for this, uncouth in appearance or behavior. Next is wear the green below. All right, so these are popular idioms or phrase. So wear the green below, to do something for someone as an act of kindness, or suffer unrequited love, or cause someone to be very frightened, or producing a lavish celebrating feast. It is suffer unrequited love. All right. So though we did these idioms and phrase very quickly, one day we will do it little leisurely, so that you all will have another practice session, or rather a revision session. All right. Thank you so much, students. So now Arun sir will teach you science. Sir,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Hello, students. Welcome to the session. We're going to do interesting ray diagrams today. All right. Now, let me see. Are you all ready for the session? Hello, students. Please type in the chat box. Yes. Yes, sir. Ruchita says yes, sir. Shreshna, yes. All right. How about others? Good evening. Hello, Nikita. Good evening. Yes, Jyoti says yes. All right. Let's begin. All right. Now, what we're going to study is about spherical mirrors and how ray behaves when it hits a mirror. Spherical mirrors గురించి చూద్దాం మనం ఇప్పుడు. Spherical mirror ఏంటి? Actually, spherical mirror is a part of a sphere is called a spherical mirror. A mirror which is a section of a sphere is called a spherical mirror. And this center of the sphere is called center of curvature of this mirror. This center C of the sphere, of which spherical mirror is a part, is called the center of curvature of the mirror. All right. Now let's see the concave mirror. In concave mirror, what is seen over here is the dot is a center of curvature. Concave mirror is reflective inside. These lines are drawn to represent the painted surface. వెనక ఉంటుంది కదా ఆరెంజ్ షేడ్ ఉంటుంది మిర్రర్స్ కి యూజువలీ అది ఆ లైన్స్ ఆ షేడ్ చూపించడానికి లైన్స్ చూపించారు. ఈ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఏమో రిఫ్లెక్టివ్ సర్ఫేస్. లైట్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇన్సిడెంట్ అయినప్పుడు ఎలా రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతుందని మనం చూస్తాం. ఆల్రైట్. Now this is called radius of curvature. There was a sphere like this, of which this spherical mirror is a part. This C is center of curvature. This distance is called radius of curvature. All right, of the mirror. Now I have got a principal axis. This center C, center of curvature C, and this is P, which is called pole of the mirror. Center of the mirror is called pole of the mirror. This is pole of the mirror. All right. Line joining the center of curvature and pole is called the principal axis. This is called the principal axis. All right. So center of curvature manaki sphere nunchi vachindi. Center of the mirror is called pole. ఈ రెండింటిని జాయిన్ చేస్తే మనకి యాక్సిస్ వస్తుంది కదా, ఒక లైన్ వస్తుంది కదా, ఆ లైన్ ని మనం ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ అంటారు. ఓకే. Now let us look into the rules for drawing ray diagrams. When a light ray parallel to principal axis is incident on the mirror, like this ray is parallel to the principal axis. ఎలా రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతుంది? There are rules for it. This is how it goes. This is how it reflects. ఇలా స్ట్రైట్ వెళ్ళింది, ఇలా వెళ్ళింది, ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళి రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అయ్యింది. Right? Now this parallel ray, which is parallel to principal axis, reflects and intersects the principal axis at point called focus. The reflected ray passes through a point on the axis called principal focus. So this point is called focus, principal focus. So any ray parallel to the principal axis will hit the mirror. Mirror ki incident aina tarvata reflected ray will pass through focus of the mirror, principal focus of the mirror. That's called F. Now, if a ray is passing through F and it is incident on the mirror, when a light ray passes through focus and is incident on the mirror, let us see how it gets reflected. This is how it gets reflected. That will get reflected parallel to the principal axis. Principal axis ki parallel vaste focus nunchi pass avutundi. Focus nunchi pass avutunte mirror hit chesina tarvata principal axis ki parallel bayatiki vastundi. All right. So this is also another rule. The reflected ray passes parallel to the principal axis. All right. Let's see the next one. Now I've got another ray passing through center of curvature of the mirror. This ray center of curvature nunchi pass avutundi. This center of curvature hit ayindi mirror ki. Center of curvature nunchi mirror ki hit ayindante ee angle enta untundi? 90 degrees untundi. Ante this ray will hit the mirror perpendicularly. If it hits perpendicularly, it will rebound perpendicularly. ఒక మిర్రర్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ గా హిట్ చేస్తే రీబౌండ్ కూడా పర్పెండిక్యులర్ గానే అవుతుంది. రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్ రే కూడా పర్పెండిక్యులర్ ఉంటుంది. Let's see what happens. When a light ray passes through center of curvature and is incident on mirror, see, look at the yellow diagram, yellow ray. The reflected ray retraces its path. This ray, this white ray, when it was incident on the mirror, it hit this perpendicularly. Reflected ray, yellow colored ray is retracing its path. All right. Okay. Let's see the next one. I have another ray which is passing, which is incident at the pole of the mirror. When a light ray is incident on the pole of the mirror. What is pole? Center of the mirror is called pole of the mirror. Geometric center of the mirror is called pole of the mirror. అక్కడ హిట్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది? This will reflect symmetrically with respect to principal axis. The ray is reflected in such a way that it makes an angle with the axis same as the incident ray. ఈ యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? ఈ యాంగిల్ కూడా అంతే ఉంటుంది. ఈ యాంగిల్ ఒకవేళ 30 degrees ఉంటే ఈ యాంగిల్ కూడా 30 degrees ఉంటుంది. Actually 30 degrees ఉండదు. It should be around 10 degrees also. Let us say 5 degrees ఉంది అనుకోండి. ఇది కూడా 5 degrees ఉంటుంది. All right. It will be symmetric with respect to the principal axis. Principal axis will be the normal to the mirror. ఈ యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? ఈ యాంగిల్ కూడా అంతనే ఉంటుంది. That's what it says. Theta, theta. Now we can use any of these rays to trace the object of the image of the object. Given anything, if you're given any one of these, you can trace the other. Usually at this level, given an object, we'll trace the image of the object. All right. Let's see. Here is the object. This beautiful yellow colored arrow is the object. We need to find out its image. Now we put chat box to చెప్పండి image ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. Students, are you able to follow? This is all for your all benefit. So మీరు ఫాలో అవ్వకుంటే నేను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి మీరు వినేసి ఒకసారి రివైజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్లో వెళ్ళి చూడొచ్చు. Okay, so are you all following? If you're all following, and if you want me to go ahead, type yes in the chat box. Okay. Jyoti says between F and C. Good. Nikita says yes. Okay, so where do you think, students, the object will image will be formed of this object, this particular object? Image ekkada form avutundi. Object is beyond center of curvature. Chaitanya says between F and C. Chideksha says F and C, very good. Now let us see the ray diagram. From your knowledge, you're all correct, but let's see the ray diagram. How does it conclude? Ray diagram nunchi kuda same conclusion raవాలి మనకి. Let's see. We choose a ray parallel to the principal axis. We can choose any two rays. Out of all these rays, we can choose any two rays. Two rays are sufficient to form the image. So first ray I'm choosing is ray parallel to the principal axis. Like this. This will pass through focus. Obviously, right? That's what we have learned. Okay, ray principal axis ki parallel unte, after reflection from the mirror, focus nunchi pass avutundi. ఇంకొక రే తీసుకుందాం ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్. We choose a ray passing through the focus like this. Now this will be what? How will this behave after reflection? Quickly type in the chat box. ఎలా వస్తుంది ఇది రే? ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ కి ప్యారల్ వస్తుందా? రీట్రేస్ అవుతుందా? సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ నుంచి పాస్ అవుతుందా? Okay, option 1. Chaitanya says option 1 because I said principal axis ki parallel avutundi first ani. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, let's see. Yes, it goes parallel to the principal axis. మీరు చెప్పింది correct. Now we have got two rays. Intersection of these two rays will give me the tip of the object image. Object the tip ఇక్కడ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ టిప్ ఇక్కడ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. Now when I draw the perpendicular to it, I'll get the image. I got the image with only two rays. Now let's see what happens. So what have we done basically? ఏం చేసాం మనము? We have taken two rays, one ray parallel to principal axis, which after reflection passes through. We have taken one ray parallel to principal axis, which after reflection passes through focus. We have taken another ray passing through focus, which after reflection became parallel to principal axis. Intersection of these two rays gave me the tip of the image. I got the image. Here's the image. The real image is formed where the reflected light rays meet. Now here is another object. Now the object has to move closer to the mirror. It is now moved closer to the center of curvature. Previously it was little far away. Now it is closer. కొంచెం దగ్గరకు వచ్చింది. Center of curvature కి దగ్గరకు వచ్చింది object. Now let us see what happens. ఇంకా let us see how we are plotting it. We can use any of these four rays to find the image, right? మనం ఇంతకు ముందు 2 rays యూస్ చేసాము. ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాము ఎలా ఫామ్ చేస్తాం. We choose ray parallel to principal axis 1 again, like this. This will move parallel to a ray parallel to principal axis. After reflection, will pass through focus. Okay. We choose a ray passing through focus, like this. This ray after reflection, ఏమవుతుంది? Principal axis ki parallel అవుతుంది. This intersection will give me an image, again a real image. Now let's see. Now if you have observed one thing, the image has now moved closer to the center of curvature. Now let's see the next one. Object is now further moved towards the center of curvature. ఇంకా దగ్గరికి వచ్చింది ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం ఎలా చేస్తాము. We can use again any of these 4 rays. So first ray we are using is ray parallel to principal axis. This is for your practice. Okay, it will pass through. Quickly type in the chat box. How will it pass? Yeah, Taruni, you're saying something. I want you to answer. This ray parallel to principal axis. ఎక్కడి నుంచి పాస్ అవుతుంది? F నుంచి పాస్ అవుతుందా? C నుంచి పాస్ అవుతుందా? Through focus. All right. Jyoti says through focus. Good. Let's see. How about others? Good. F. Shleshna says F. Focus. Chaitanya says focus. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Perfect. Perfectly right. Shruti, perfectly right. Nikita, F. Excellent. Now let's see what's happening. I'll choose another ray. We choose a ray passing through focus. How will this pass now? Parallel to principal axis or through C? Parallel or C? Parallel type cheyandi. Through C and through C type cheyandi. Jyoti says parallel. Oh, Sideksha says it will pass through C. Raki says parallel. See what is happening. The ray passing through focus will end up after reflection. Mirror ki reflection aina tarvata will be parallel to principal axis. Yeah, you're all right. One of you has answered C. అది కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. ఐఎమ్ అగైన్ టెలింగ్ యూ, ఎప్పుడు చెప్తాను, తప్పు వెళ్ళడం తప్పు ఏం లేదు, కానీ నేర్చుకోవాలి. మిస్టేక్స్ నుంచి నేర్చుకోవాలి. మిస్టేక్స్ అందరు కమిట్ చేస్తారు, కానీ మిస్టేక్స్ నుంచి నేర్చుకోకపోవడం తప్పు. అదే ఒక పెద్ద మిస్టేక్. మిస్టేక్స్ నుంచి నేర్చుకోండి. ఆల్ రైట్, సో దట్స్ ఓకే. లెట్స్ గో ఫార్వర్డ్. హియర్ ఇస్ ద ఇమేజ్ ఫార్మ్. Now see, what's the observation? You observe that an object is moving. As object is moving towards the mirror, the image is going away from the mirror. Intakundu, when the object was here, my image was somewhere here. When the object came here, my image came somewhere here. Now when the object is here, C, my image is here. If object coincides with C, what happens to the image? Coincides with point C. Okay. Now this for your practice. We will again do all these things in detail in further sessions. So ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఒకసారి కాన్కేవ్ మిర్రర్ చేస్తున్నాం మనము, లెన్సెస్ కూడా చేస్తాము. బట్ వన్స్ యూ రివైజ్ వన్స్ త్రూ యువర్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ అండ్ నోట్స్, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి మీట్ అవుతాం కదా నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఆర్ సమ్ అదర్ క్లాస్. We'll definitely do it this and again one of the sessions. We'll definitely do these in detail. All right. So students, have you all enjoyed this session, this ray diagram session? We are going to do the problems now, but before we move on to the problems, have you liked this ray diagrams? Have you understood the ray diagrams now? If you have understood, please type yes. We have done only for the concave mirror. We'll do it for the convex mirror. We'll also do for the virtual case. Concave mirror lo virtual kuda vastundi kada image, adi kuda chesdamu. Convex mirror chesdamu, lenses chesdamu. But we'll do everything in detail. It is not possible to do everything in detail in one session itself. Anduke parts ga chestunamu. Ee roju concave mirror chesamu, malli repu convex mirror chesi malli lens chestamu. All right, let's go on. Let's start with this session. problem session. This is all about discussion, but now let's start with the problem session. All right. Here is your first question. According to sign convention, the distance which is measured in the direction of incident light to be taken as yeah, Taruni, you're saying something I could not get. We will put on focus. Okay, Amrita says 1 positive. Siddheksha says 2. Okay, తప్పు పోతే no problem, but correct yourself. ఇప్పుడు కరెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఒకసారి రివైజ్ చేసుకొని మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్కి వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ రౌండ్ లాగా రివైజ్ చేసుకోండి. says 2. Okay, let's see the answer. It's 1. Problem convention లో ఇన్సిడెంట్ రే డైరెక్షన్ ని పాజిటివ్ డైరెక్షన్ తీసుకుంటారు. Okay, and couple of problems are repeated from the last time because most of you have gone wrong. So I want everyone to answer this correctly, this perfectly correctly. Now that should be perfect. Answer should be perfect in one go. The height of the image is double the size of the object. Its magnification is. It's a very important formula actually. The height of the image is double the size of the object. Its magnification is. Image size object ante double undi. Be careful. Object double unda, image double unda. Raki says 3 and 2. Please mention the option number. Okay, because 2 could be the answer as well. So if your option number is 4, please mention it as 4, 3, 2, or 1. Option 2. Okay, let's see the solution. It's 2. Here is the solution. Height of the object is x. Height of the image is 2x. He said image is double the size of the object. Image emo double undi. Object ante double undi. Object x anukunte image enta undi? Double undi. Ante 2x avutundi. What is magnification? Hi by ho. M is equal to 2x by x. X gets cancelled out. M is equal to 2. All right. Please be careful with this problem, students. This is a very important pattern. Problems heavily use avutundi. It is simple problem kabatti anta confusion kaapavochu kani ee formula chala important. Understanding chala important. Sentence structure ardham chesukodam important. All right, next question. When a set of parallel rays of incident light at 15 degrees to the principal axis are incident on a convex lens, they converge at focus, diverge from focus, converge to a point on focal plane, diverge from a point on focal plane. Diverge from focus, converge to a point on focal plane. Aki says 3. Chaitanya says, sir. Sir is not an option. Chaitanya says 2. Okay. 2. It's an important question, students. It has come in 2021. Understand this concept. చూడండి లెన్స్ ఇలా ఉంది కదా, రేస్ ఇలా ప్యారల్ గా వస్తే ఫోకస్ మీద వస్తాయి. దిస్ ఇస్ క్లియర్. బట్ వెన్ ద రేస్ కమ్ parallel like this, making an angle with the principal axis. And if this is the focal plane, image is formed here. Chudandi, this ray which is passing through optic center will go undeviated, straight వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. ఈ రే సెంటర్ నుంచి పాస్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఈ రే వచ్చి ఇక్కడ జాయిన్ అవుతుంది, కింద నుంచి ఈ రే వచ్చి ఇక్కడ జాయిన్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇట్ విల్ ఫార్మ్ ఆన్ ఎ పాయింట్ ఆన్ ద ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్. దట్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఈస్ సేయింగ్, కన్వర్జెస్ to a point on a focal plane. All right, is it clear? Students have gone wrong last time as well. That is deliberately I have repeated this question. This is an important question. They will converge at focus when they are parallel to the principal axis. Principal axis की parallel ఉన్నప్పుడు focus మీద converge అవుతాయి. కానీ principal axis కి ఒక angle చేస్తే ఒక point on the focal plane converge అవుతుంది. Is it okay? Let's go to the next one. What is the position of the image if the object is placed beyond the center of curvature on a principal axis of convex lens? What is the position of the image if the object is placed beyond the center of curvature on the principal axis of convex lens? Jyoti says 3. Jashwant 3. Arshita says 3. Pradavi says 3. Rakhi says 4 at infinity. Amrita says 3. Siddhu says 3. Sleshna, Chaitanya, 3. Sleshna says 4 at infinity. See, okay, these questions again, maybe this means you've got some confusion on ray diagrams. When we do ray diagrams again, the concepts will be cleared. So please don't miss the ray diagram discussion. Ray diagram mali discussion avutundi ray paina oka session lo adi miss cheyakandi. All right, it is between C and F. Absolutely right. The ones who have answered 3 are absolutely right. The ones who have answered wrongly, correct yourself. Okay, right, you're wrong. That's okay to be wrong, but right, you're wrong. Tappani correct cheskondi. Next question. To find normal to a curved surface at a point, join that point and ఒక కర్వ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి నార్మల్ డ్రా చేయాలంటే ఆ పాయింట్ నుంచి ఏ పాయింట్ కి జాయిన్ చేస్తే మనం పర్పెండిక్యులర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. I'll go for the solution. Center of curvature 3. Yes, Harshvardhan says 3. Any point on the principal axis కాదు. చూడండి, let's say I've got a ఇప్పుడు చేసాం కదా కాన్కేవ్ మిర్రర్, ఒక పాయింట్ ఉంది, ఇది సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ ఉంది. ఇలా జాయిన్ చేస్తే మిర్రర్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ ఉంది, ఈ మిర్రర్ కి నేను పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డ్రా చేయాలి. ఈ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ తో జాయిన్ చేస్తే నాకు పర్పెండిక్యులర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో ఐ షుడ్ జాయిన్ దట్ పాయింట్ టు ది సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్. అప్పుడు మిర్రర్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది, కర్వ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. I've taken example of concave mirror. Okay, the lens which can form real and virtual images is convex, concave, both convex and concave, none of these. Quickly shoot your answer in the chat box. It should form both real and virtual. Concave forms only virtual. Right? Aima says 1. Absolutely right. Amrita says 1. Pranavi says 1. Pranavi says 2 and then 1. Shruti says 1. Chaitanya says 1. Sleshna says 1. Now everyone has corrected yourself. Okay. Let's see. Supposed to be convex. Convex. All right. Wrongly marked. Sorry. Supposed to be convex. Concave doesn't form a real image. You all are right. 1 is absolutely right. Okay, look at this question. An object is placed between the center of curvature and focus of the principal axis of the convex lens, as shown in the figure below. The image is formed beyond C2, beyond C1, at C1, at infinity. It is between this C2 and F2. It is between, object is between C2 and F2. Where will the image be formed? One, 2, beyond C1, okay, 2. Jyoti says 2. Harshvardhan says 2. Shruti also says 2. How about others? Pranavi says 2. Sleshna says 2. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Everyone is right. Okay, let's go for this. All right. This is a very interesting question. You try this question. We will discuss this question again after you have understood the ray diagrams. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను, మీరు ట్రై చేయండి. Answer for the last question, just a second. You can see if you miss something, you can directly go to the YouTube channel, revise. All right. So focus on this question. Answer for the last question is this one. 2 beyond C1. Oh no, everyone is able to see the screen. Bhavita, check if you have some issue at your end. మీ దగ్గర చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి అన్ని కరెక్ట్ అయినా అని, అన్ని ప్రాబ్లం లేదని. ఎందుకంటే ఎవరికి ప్రాబ్లం రావట్లేదు. All right, let's go for the next question. A ray of light AO is incident on a diverging lens as shown in the figure. The focal plane of the lens is also given. The possible direction of the refracted ray will be. The possible direction of the refracted ray will be 1, 2, 3 or 4. AO ఇచ్చాడు, ఇన్సిడెంట్ రే ఇచ్చాడు, ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ ఇచ్చాడు, రిఫ్రాక్టెడ్ రే అడుగుతున్నాడు. 2, జ్యోతి says 2. ఈ మెథడ్ మీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో ఉంది. ఆల్రైట్, మెథడ్ కి పేరు మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు, బట్ ఈ మెథడ్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో ఉంది. ఒకసారి టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ రివైజ్ చేస్తే మీరు చేయొచ్చు ఇది. సో ఐ సజెస్ట్ యూ, I'll give you the answer now, but reason we'll do it with ray diagrams. When we do ray diagrams tomorrow, I'll reason out the same question again. Sarina? So I will not tell you the reason now. I'll tell you just the answer. Reason when we do the ray diagrams tomorrow, we'll discuss the same problem again. All right? Is that okay? All right. So let's go. Let's see the answer. Here is the answer. Answer note చేసుకోండి. It's a very good question. Answer note చేసుకోండి. కానీ explanation మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాము. రే డయాగ్రామ్ డిస్కస్ చేసినప్పుడు చేద్దాం. Let's go for the next one. I will not leave this question like this. All right. It's a very good question. We'll again discuss this in detail once we have done the ray diagrams. Heroes ray diagrams కాలేదు of the lenses. For the time is very short. Okay, here, formula based, memory based question. If you know the formula, you can directly tick the answer. Formula used when a light ray enters a medium of refractive index N2 from a medium of refractive index N1 at curved surface with radius of curvature R is. Medium of refractive index N2 from medium of refractive index N1. E radius of curvature ఏమో R. Formula ఏంటి for the refraction? N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 by R. Okay, Jyoti says 1. Here is the situation. I have drawn the diagram also. Krishna says 1, Ruchita says 1, Shruti says 1, Chaitanya says 1. All right, let's see the answer. Here is the answer. You're all right. You're all right. Jashwant, correct yourself. It is not V by N2, it is N2 by V. All right. That's okay. That's okay to be wrong, but correct yourself. Okay, that's okay. Absolutely okay to be wrong, but right, you're wrong. Okay. Another important thing I would like to announce. మీరు రిజిస్టర్ చేయలేదనుకోండి ఫ్రీ కోచింగ్ కి ఎవరైనా, వాళ్ళకి ఈ లింక్, ఒక లింక్ వాట్సాప్ లింక్ లో ఫామ్ ఫిల్ చేస్తే, ఒక ఫ్రీ ఫామ్ ఫిల్ చేస్తే ఈ ఫ్రీ కోచింగ్ కి యాక్సెస్ లింక్ వస్తుంది వాట్సాప్ లో. ఆర్ మీరు 9642215227 కి SSC అని టెక్స్ట్ చేయండి. మీకు ఒక లింక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది వాట్సాప్ లో, డైరెక్ట్ లింక్. so that you can attend the free coaching for the TSRJC CET 2024. This is a WhatsApp number is 96422 15227. I repeat, 96422 15227. SSC any message change దాంట్లో. Just type SSC and send a message, WhatsApp message. Not the text message, WhatsApp చేయండి. SSC అని WhatsApp చేయండి. 96422 15227. Message WhatsApp SSC to this number so that you can attend the free coaching and you can get the link directly to your WhatsApp. Also, if at all you have missed anything here, you can go to YouTube channel and revise. Channel కెళ్ళి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేసుకోండి. ఆల్ రైట్, మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా వెళ్ళారా, ఒకసారి చూసారా యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో చూసారా వీడియో? Go to the channel Jatadhara Educational Technology. Subscribe to the channel. All right, students. See you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Good night and good luck.
Thank you, students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.